I'm pretty sure we're in focus, which is freaking great. Make this your damn year to go out there and prove everyone wrong. Make this your year to have men start chasing you instead of you chasing men. Make this your year to level up and be that girl that knows her worth, validates herself, and that feels as good as she looks, and that has that magnetic aura that just attracts everyone's attention in the room. I'm Kyla Ayers, and I'm going to give you my 5 tips on leveling up and being that girl in 2025. Just 3 years ago, I was the kind of girl that lived off of male validation, and I mean literally lived off of male validation because I had an OnlyFans account and that's what I lived off of. So anyway, I was also a mean girl and I had no friends. I confused confidence with ego, and to make myself feel better, I had to picture other people as less than me, and if I couldn't do that, I could not stand to be around that person. And I really was not living my best life. I found bad things constantly happening to me, and I attracted all the negativity that came my way. So after 3 years of being single and working on myself and growing and doing all of that and leveling up, I have changed and my life looks completely different now than it did before. I traded out partying for self-love activities like journaling and working out. I'm not a mean girl, and I actually have plenty of meaningful, fulfilling relationships with other women that value my presence in their life. And I don't have to work, and I can spend more time doing things that I love and pursuing hobbies and goals because I found a good provider man. And more importantly, I now have inner confidence and I have security, and I now feel that I am that damn girl. And I'm gonna give you my 5 tips on how you can level up and master being your own version of that damn girl too. So my first tip in my leveling up guide is to envision what being that girl looks like for you. Does she go to Pilates and drink green juice? Does she always invest in herself and have fresh nails all the time because she knows if she looks good, she feels good? Does she have a business doing something that she loves? Whatever your version is, you need to identify what your goals are and what you need to do to become that girl. Something that you can do to help implement this is create a vision board. I created a vision board for the past 6 months, or for the first 6 months of 2024, and I can say that everything that I put in my vision boards came true. Just go to Pinterest, and anything that aligns with your goals, just download and then print it off and then glue it on some cardstock paper. Just do that to have a constant reminder of the life that you are trying to create for yourself and of the girl that you are trying to become. Just really important to visualize the kind of life that you want to have, and it's even more important to visualize what you are going to do to make those goals become a part of your reality. This will help manifest your goals into becoming real. Even if your goals seem so far away right now, you would be amazed at how much can change and how much can change so fast once you change your perspective and shift the way that you think. The world is full of abundance, and truly anything is possible. Just because you have lived one way your whole entire life doesn't mean that today you can't start doing something else. Every day is a new day full of new possibilities, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do with that. And this leads me to tip number 2, is know your worth and invest in it. Inner confidence is most important, but we can't deny the power that looking good can bring you. When you feel like you look your best, suddenly you're walking with your head held a little bit higher, you're smiling more frequently, which literally is scientifically proven to reduce stress. And when you feel good about yourself, it's a lot easier to be a kinder person and attract people with better energy to you as well. And if you're single and if you're looking for a man, investing in the way that you look is literally going to increase your chances on meeting a partner that is going to be better for you. Or if you're in a relationship and doing things like bettering your physical appearance, such as getting a Pilates class membership or investing in good skincare or getting your nails done, anything really is going to help keep your man obsessed with you. So not only will investing in yourself help you get a man, but it's going to help you keep your man. So getting your hair done is literally an investment to make your life better. I don't care if people want to call that girl math. You can call it girl math, it's true. Let's make 2025 the year that we start telling ourselves that we are worthy of doing nice things for ourselves. And it's only going to make your life better. Even if you say you can't afford it, which I know some of you are saying, budget it in somehow because it is worth doing. And if you're saying that, you are someone that probably deserves to splurge on yourself a little bit more than anybody else. So it won't kill you, I promise. Go ahead, book that nail appointment, girl. You know you want to. Next, my third tip for leveling up in 2025 is to raise your standards when it comes to dating men. Now, if you are currently in a relationship, this may not apply to you as much, but a big part of my leveling up journey was knowing that if I wanted to be the high value woman that got the high value man, I need to start showing up as the high value woman. Now, don't take this the wrong way. When you portray yourself how I used to portray myself, which was mostly for male validation, you won't be taken very seriously. Not by men that you want to be in a relationship with, not by other women, not by people you respect. I used to do things like post pictures showing off my body and showing way too much skin, not really leaving much to the imagination. And I would hang out with guys at their house or mine instead of making them take me on actual dates and invest some money into me. And I also literally had an OnlyFans, and again, don't kill me. Let me cook, let me cook, let me cook. No man wants the girl that every man has access to, and that's all I gotta say. So how was I supposed to get a high value man to want me if I was not acting like the high value woman that they would want? So I changed. I had boundaries in place that would ensure that I would treat myself with respect and with value. I wasn't allowing just anyone access to me anymore. I deleted the OnlyFans account that I used to have. I made men take me on nice dates and pay for them, and I was not giving them anything in return. And if they couldn't do that for me, then I wasn't even entertaining it to begin with. One way that you can do this is by literally making a list of values and standards that you have for yourself. So I did this, and it really helped me stick to the rules that I wanted to set in place in my life. And your standards should be honestly so high that most men are not able to reach them. I saw this like meme on Instagram the other day, and it was like, he listens to me up or something like that. And I was just thinking like, oh my god, girl, your standards need to be higher than he listens to me yap. You need to find a man worth yapping about. You need to find a man that spoils you. I am in my spoiled girl era right now, and let me tell you, it is a lot better. It is a lot better than men not taking you seriously because you're too afraid to be alone long enough to find a guy that actually meets your standards and that will actually make you happy. I said it. I said it. It is what it is. And that leads me to tip number 4, which is to start a daily activity that you do for self-love. So for me, I journal. I've been consistent with journaling for a year now, and I can really say it's changed my life. I was never able to stick to it before, and that's I think because I was overcomplicating it and I was just trying to make it aesthetically pleasing. Now I just keep it really simple. If there's something I am overthinking about or that I'm stressed about, I write down what it is in my journal. And then next I ask myself why it is that I feel like it's bothering me, and then I write that down. Then I ask myself if it's something that I can control or change, and if it is, then I write down what I can do to resolve the issue. And if it isn't in my control, like maybe I'm upset about something that happened over the past or something that someone else did, I ask myself how I can come to accept whatever it is that I can't control, and then I write that down too. And after that, I basically just gave myself a therapy session, and it was a whole lot cheaper, and you know, I usually feel a lot better. And so doing self-love activities has really helped me regulate my mental health. It's helped me connect to my feminine energy, and it's really helped me manifest a lot of my goals as well, because you raise your vibrational energy when you pour into yourself and when you do something for yourself. That is it with number 4. And lastly, but most importantly, my 5th tip for leveling yourself up in 2025 and being that girl is mastering inner confidence. And this is the most important one. That's why I saved it till the end. Now, there's a lot that goes into this, so if you want me to make a separate video on this topic, just let me know in the comments below. But inner confidence, the definition, is defined as a feeling of trust and acceptance in yourself and a sense of control over your life. And this is so important important to master, because without it, you truly will never be happy. It is the kind of confidence where you know that just because the girl next to you is gorgeous doesn't mean that you aren't beautiful in your own way, and that someone else might love your qualities even more than theirs. The kind of confidence where you feel like you can go after any goal that you have because you've already stuck to one goal that you had before. The kind of assurance in yourself where you can let others shine and win and be happy, not feel like you're not doing enough because you're happy with your own life and yourself. Mastering this will give you a sense of self and knowing who you are. And no one can ever take that away from you. No one can ever be you. No one can ever copy you, because we are all unique and have lived through different life experiences that have shaped us into who we are. And the more you lean into becoming who you truly are and dare to do something cringy just because it's new and uncomfortable, the more you will feel inner confidence and reach true happiness. And that is a wrap to my guide for leveling up and becoming your own version of being that girl in 2025. Let me know down below if you have any questions on my leveling up journey. I'll be sure to respond. And until next time, bye guys.